cell phone.
What's good, my nuggets? Oh, I'm gonna start calling y'all my nuggets. Like, that was a good one. That was a good one. Like, y'all get it? Like, instead of like, what's good, I'm gonna say my nuggets. Like, what's good, my nuggets?
No, nigga.
That's the thing. I mean, let me know if y'all like that or not, cause if not, I mean, we can always just work on it. We got time. Anyway, what's good, everybody? You know what I'm saying? Back with another video and whatnot. I look crazy today. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I just wasn't with it today, you know? Like, it's rainy days. So today's story time. As y'all can tell by the title, I mean, I'm sure you guys read the title. I got followed home. I basically got stalked or whatever. This was in high school. I can't remember what grade I was in. I don't know, but I know it was in high school, and I was walking home from school. Like, this was before senior year, so senior and I think junior year. So I know I didn't have my license. But yeah, I was walking home from school one day, right? And after school, I used to go to this little corner store and get like, I used to go with my friends sometimes, or sometimes by myself, because that's where everybody used to go. If you're from Riverside, New Jersey, Delanco, Delran, whatever, you know what Krauser's is. Everybody used to go to Krauser's after school, before school, everything. I was walking and, you know, just strolling along, run it up. But anyway, I was walking home this day by myself. So I'm walking, and where I used to live, like, I used to have to go through, like this little, like, downtown area or whatever. Anyway, so I have my headphones in, and I'm walking, and I get to, like, the intersection or whatever where you hit the little button so that you can cross the street. Mind you, I don't hit the button. I just wait until there's no cars coming, then I just walk. But so I was just waiting for cars to go, and this car pulls up next to me. And I don't like when cars start driving next to me, like, all slow. It already makes me nervous, and I'm like, why are you driving so slow next to me? Like, what are you, a rapist? But anyway, so yeah, this car, like, pulls up next to me, and I'm thinking, you know, they got a stop sign. I mean, they have a red light or whatever. Cool, no biggie. He had his music loud, right? But then he turns it down, and he rolls down his window. So I'm seeing all this, like, in my peripheral vision. However you said, peripheral. So I'm seeing all this in my side view vision. And I'm just, you know, like, texting on my phone, just, like, acting like I'm texting, like, I know this nigga not about to say nothing, da-da-da-da. So he goes, hey, yo, shorty, hey, yo. First of all, you never approach a female like that. Like, what type of response do you expect to get with, hey, yo, ma, hey, shorty, hey, let me holla. Nigga, what? No. So he's yelling at me and stuff like that. So I just turned my head, like, real quick, and I just look at him, and he's like, he said something like, I think, like, you're cute or something like that.
Okay.
So I said thank you, and I just kept going. So by that time, you know, it was obviously, like, clear for me to, like, cross the street. So I'm crossing the street. He starts driving, but he's, like, keeping a good distance between me and him. Like, he's, like, beside me, but kind of, like, behind me, and he's going slow. And I'm like, what is he, like, drive, my nigga? Like, what are you doing? Like, it's 35, you're doing, like, 10. And, like, cars start honking at him and everything. Steady yelling out the window still. Oh, so you gonna ignore me? You're not gonna respond? I just said you was cute. You're not gonna take the compliment? Da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, what? So I just put my headphones in still, and I just keep walking, blah, blah, blah. And I keep walking, and he's still following me. Now, he stopped, like, yelling and stuff like that, but he, like, keeps following me. So I noticed after 3-5 minutes, I noticed, like, okay, he's for real following me. So I try to, like, walk, like, in the opposite way or something like that to see or whatever. Still followed me. So I think by that time, I think I called my dad. Did I call my dad or did I call my mom? No, I called my dad. I called my dad, and I told him, like, hey, like, this guy is following me. I don't know what to do. And he's like, well, don't go home. Like, you know, then he's gonna know where you live, blah, 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 blah. Like, go somewhere else or whatever and, like, start talking to somebody or let somebody know, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I do that, and I don't go home, but my dumb ass still goes down my street. So he's following me, and I'm on my street, and I'm walking down my street, and he's still following me. And so I just go to like I stopped at a random house, stopped in front of a random house. I didn't knock on the door, I didn't do anything. Like, I just like stood there in front of the house. So once I stopped in front of the house, and I'm just standing there and I'm like texting or whatever, and he stops and he parks on the opposite side of the street, and he's just sitting there. So I'm like, what in the world is going on? So I walk slowly up to the door, see if he's gonna get out. He doesn't get out yet. And then I call my mom and I tell her, and she tells me, like, you know, like, don't go home, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, just talk loudly on the phone, like, so that it's obvious, like, you're talking to somebody, you're letting somebody know. So I started doing that or whatever, and he speeds off. Like, he started his car back up. Like, I'm talking, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know, blah, 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 da-da-da-da, talking, and I'm describing what the car looks like or whatever. So, and I'm doing it loud enough so that he can hear me. And I guess once I started describing the car, that's when he was like, oh, hell no. So then he, like, just took off. So that's fine. Whatever. Cool. I'm in the safe. Clear. Why, a couple days later, I see the same guy again, but this time I wasn't walking home or nothing like that. I'm in the store, right? So I see the same guy again. He clearly, now, I remember because, I'm going to remember who the heck was following me home. And I guess he might have remembered or something, but he tried. He was like, he didn't try again, but he was like, he tried to, like, talk to me in the store. Or whatever, like, oh, you're beautiful. How old are you? Oh, I could buy you this. I could buy you that. Da 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 da. And I just wasn't having it. Like, it was weird. It was scary. But I think that was the very first time that I got followed home. But I got followed home, or just followed in general. I got followed multiple times, and it's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand why people think it's okay to follow someone. I don't know what their mindset is, like, when they're doing stuff like that, because it's like, are you purposely trying to put fear in someone, or are you just trying to get their attention, or are you just trying to talk to them? I don't know, whatever it is, like, you're sick, dude. Like, I don't know, that's just crazy. But I've been followed, like, multiple times in my life. If you're ever being followed home, do not go home. Like, that is the one place that you are not supposed to go to. You never want to let them know where you live. Or, you know, like, that's just a vulnerable place for you. So never go home. Definitely go to, like, a public place, or go to, like, you know, a random person's house. If you're, like, in a neighborhood and you're being followed or whatever, go to someone's house and bang on their door, knock on their door, like. And if you don't get an answer from the one house, go to the next house. Like, keep going until you get an answer, and you let someone know, like, you're being followed. Also, you can, like, talk on the phone, like, call someone. You can actually call someone, or you could just act like you're talking on the phone to someone and just start yelling out, like, the description of the car or the description of the driver. And more than likely, they'll get scared and they'll leave you alone. If they don't leave you alone and they get scared, like, obviously, like, call the cops before you know, get captured and crap, because that's not cool. When he parked, I didn't know what was gonna happen, because I was just standing there and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know. I didn't really make the best decisions, so don't take this story and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just stand in front of a random person's house. Like, no, because he could have just got out the car, like, saw me standing there and knew, like, obviously that's not her house, or obviously she's scared or something like that, and he could have took me. So definitely don't just stand there and freeze up. Like, make a scene if you have to. Like, be that crazy girl or boy, like, and make a scene, wild out, scream, rape, something, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, so that was the story of the first time that I got followed home, you know, the first of many, unfortunately. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed that video, please let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know what else you guys want to see, because I got ideas, but I want y'all to get, you know, what y'all want. Like, I'm doing this for you. So what do you want to see from me? You know what I'm saying? Like, anything. Like, just throw your ideas out there. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, smack it, you know, like blow that thing up, run it up. Comment, share, subscribe. Like, I'm telling y'all, subscribe. We hit over 100, so that's great, but we got to keep growing, man. We got to keep going. Like, it don't stop there, you know what I'm saying? So definitely keep subscribing, keep sharing. Go tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your sister, tell your auntie, everybody, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys come back for the next video, because I will be back with more. We out of here.